안녕하세요. In this video, we are going to learn noun modifying form. Noun modifying form structure is very crucial when you want to improve your Korean language proficiency. Without using these forms, your sentences will be very simple. So if you want to sound natural, you need to use the noun modifying form. What is the noun modifying form in Korean? In Korean 101, we learn simple sentences such as 미아는 조용해요. Mia is quiet. If the sentence contains the noun modifying form, it will be something like this. Mia is a quiet student. 미아는 조용한 학생이에요. Modifier 조용한, it modifies the noun as it describes the noun. In other words, modifiers provide additional information about the noun. This is an expensive hat. 이거는 비싼 모자예요. 비싼 describes 모자. The first rule in the noun modifying form structure, the modifier, in these examples, 비싼 and 조용한, precedes the noun. Remember this rule because it might be confusing. In English, a modifier can be placed after the noun. I bought a hat that was made in Korea. In this sentence, the modifying part, that was made in Korea, is placed after the noun. Let's go over conjugations. After consonant, 은 has to be followed. After vowel, 니은 has to be followed. To be good, 좋다, will become 좋은. 많다 will become 많은. 작다, 작은. To be big, 크다 becomes 큰. 싸다 becomes 싼. 예쁘다 becomes 예쁜. Okay, then how would you say this sentence? I bought many books. We have the modifier many. Okay, to be many is 많다, but in the noun modifying form, it becomes 많은. So therefore, 많은 책을 샀어요. As you can see, the modifier 많은 is placed before the noun 책. For 비읍 irregular conjugations, because of this 비읍, it becomes 추운. 덥다 becomes 더운. 쉽다, 쉬운. 어렵다, 어려운. 가깝다 becomes 가까운. 비읍 irregular doesn't occur all the time. It has some regular conjugations, even though the word contains 비읍, such as 좁다 becomes 좁은. 짧다, which means to be short, becomes 짧은. And 넓다 becomes 넓은. So for now, you just need to worry about these three words for 비읍 regular conjugations. Okay? For 비읍 irregular conjugation, remember that instead of using 은, you need to use 운. For real irregular conjugation, 멀다 becomes 먼. So it's supposed to be 멀은, but I mentioned in the previous video, 으 tends to be deleted. Then what is left is 니은, but real is dropped because it's being followed by 니은. So it becomes 먼. What about 길다 then? It becomes 긴. Think of it this way. In near irregular conjugation for the noun modifying form construction, just replace near with 니은. 길다 becomes 긴. I have one more irregular conjugation. 있다, 없다. They are categorized as adjectives in Korean grammar, and they take 는 instead of this 은. To be tasty, 맛있다 becomes 맛있는. 맛없다, 맛없는. 재미있다, 재미있는. 재미없다, 재미없는. Let's summarize what we learned in this video. Modifying word always precedes the noun. 예쁜 모자. So in this example, 예쁜, the modifier, precedes the noun. After consonant, 은 is used. After vowel, 니은 is used. This is for adjectives. For verbs, we have a different conjugation. This will be covered in later chapters. For verb irregulars, you need to use 운, as in 추운 날씨. Real irregular, you need to use 니은 instead of 리을. So if you want to say long hair, replace 리을 with 니은. 긴 머리. 있다, 없다, they are categorized as adjectives, but they are marked by 는. So delicious food would be 맛있는 음식. Let's do some translations. I went to the big church. How would you say this in Korean? It will be 큰 교회에 갔어요. 큰, the modifier, is placed before the noun. So 큰 교회에 갔어요. I don't like hot weather. This will be 더운 날씨를 안 좋아해요. I watched the fun movie. 재미있는 영화를 봤어요. I like long hair. 긴 머리가 좋아요. I bought a small hat. 작은 모자를 샀어요. I received expensive gift. 비싼 선물을 받았어요. Okay, that's it for this video. As mentioned earlier, the noun modifying form structure is very important, so please review and study as much as possible. 수고했어요. 감사합니다.